Man, I love Miss Marvel. I feel like there's so many different ways to play this card, and today I got another cool one. This is an Ocean Man themed deck using the cards Namor, Attuma, and Orka, all of which like to be alone, which sometimes can be a little tough if you've only got their power contesting that lane. But with cards like Miss Marvel now in the mix and old ones like Mr. Fantastic, these can help you kind of push some of that power into those supporting Ocean Man lanes. So you stack up, a Marvel and a Fantastic mid. You sometimes have a Namor in one spot, an Orka in another, maybe an Attuma. Attuma you can play with armor and get some more power in the mix as well. But ultimately, this helps you support these Ocean Man cards, which I'm always looking for excuses to play these for some reason. I just love Orka in particular. And this deck actually worked okay. I don't think this is going to be the go-to way to play Miss Marvel. Seems like she's really strong in lockdown decks in particular so far, helping you to contest any closed off lanes with Professor X or Storm or whatever. But this was functional for me through the first 15 games. I had a 60% win rate, was up 10 cubes, and it does feel like it has some pretty clean lines and occasionally those big surprises. Move a Vision out of the way, drop an Orka down, the Orka gets helped by Miss Marvel, and the opponent's like, what the heck just happened? I was not anticipating the Orka or the Namor in this deck. So definitely a fun little spin and another cool way to utilize this card that I think still has a lot of potential. There are so many different ways to use this well. Hey folks, real quick note before we get into the games. I screwed up the game audio on these. Some of the dual PC setup, the audio got like screwed up going over to the other PC. It's all sounding. So I'm just gonna run the Marvel Snap soundtrack over these games really quiet in the background. I didn't have time to re-record a bunch of games, and I definitely wanted to get this deck onto YouTube because I thought it was a really fun one. So my apologies. Not a stylistic choice. I, of course, like to have game sounds in there. If you don't enjoy watching it, no worries. I totally understand. If this video underperforms because of that, no worries. I get it. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up. Okay, armor is good on a flank. Yeah, we want to set up that spot for the... Ooh, Zabu's better. We'll do Zabu mid here, I think. Hopefully leave at least one spot open for an Orka or a Namor elsewhere. Miss Marvel, please. Oh. Actually not terrible at contesting that. I don't think it's time right now necessarily, but we could make a push for that. Maybe even like as soon as next turn, because we have cards that we can play that aren't locked in on it, which is kind of nice. Also do kind of just have things that are... benefiting, we have reasons to have a lot of energy, I guess. Oh, we turned off the storm. Nice, dude. Is this right? I mean, I don't hate it. We still save space for the Marvel later. Nightcrawler's free to move out. Like, yeah, I kind of like this actually. Nebula can still scale too, so we're not like locked in on anything. They have their own Miss Marvel. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Actually, we probably want let's go ahead and move the Vision in now, right? So he has time to move. Even Mr. Fantastic is actually free here too. Bonus power mid, basically. Claw. Okay, Orca still contests that really well though. Ooh, the fact that we can play both of these is freaking insane. We only have 11 mid, so we are like kind of saying we're not really winning mid if you play to it, because if you play to it, of course, you both add power and Nebula does not scale. But we're super strong left and right, like insanely strong left and right. This is 1, 2, 3, 5. This is 6. They did snap. I guess I am a little worried about an Eliath. Like Eliath, right? Beats Orca, but then we win mid because Nebula scales. Eliath mid doesn't go off because of Cosmo, so I guess we're fighting against Eliath even, right? What beats us here? Maybe like a Doctor Doom or something? I don't even know. Onslaught. Oh, bro. Orca's too big, dude. Too big. Oh, yeah, they don't have a card here. You have to have a card for your Miss Marvel. They actually would have gotten there if they had a card for their Miss Marvel. Maybe they expected me to move Vision right. I mean, they had to pick basically which side they wanted the Miss Marvel to go off. So they said, let's get Miss Marvel left and claw right to create, you know, kind of a wide force. We know they actually would have been a little bit better off stacking because they were big enough mid to win, but they thought maybe we were going to get bigger mid or something. Like, I don't know, crazy. It's not inherently wrong to spread by any means, but you know, they didn't see our Miss Marvel yet, so they might have thought we were more invested in like 2 spots or something. Cool win though. That's a good win. Oh, all right. Love that for Vision. Love that for Jeff. Love that for Nightcrawler. The Shuri's Lab movement crew. Sunspot versus Nebula. Pegasus. Let's get the Vision down now. That's fine. Totally chill with that. Attuma can go down there too later. Yeah. Who's John Gill? I don't know. Am I being baited? What is John Gill? I don't know. Really nothing but John Gill. An English pastor, biblical scholar, and theologian. I don't know. I don't know what any of that means. All right. High Evo is big. We got to think about Eliath later, maybe. Okay, turning off that, but that's fine. We got our Vision out of it, so I'm still pretty happy. I feel like we benefited more than the opponent for sure. Just getting the high Evo is not too scary. Let's do Namor first. Well, I don't know. I like Attuma so much more if we hit armor, but you like Namor so much more otherwise. I do like that Namor just creates that choke here, like 11 to 10, forces some friction. Oh, well, 13 to 11. Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Fantastic. You're a bro. I kind of like the idea of the Miss Marvel surprise later. It's kind of a fun idea. I like moving the Vision a lot just to keep them on their toes. I think they're going to kind of figure out the Miss Marvel though, so I need to be mindful of Eliath probably. She-Hulk, Nebula. Okay. The one problem I have here really, or perhaps not one problem, but one of many problems I have here is the opponent's ability to keep scaling little small bits here and there, you know, adding up to a frustrating amount of scaling. I want to protect the Miss Marvel against an Eliath, so I'm like putting Cosmo mid this turn. I don't know, man. It's that's a tough call. Attuma is still totally stranded out there unless we find armor. We could also maybe do like an Orka to just make him slightly bigger to throw some math in the wrench, you know? Opponent's just passing here, so maybe going for an Infinite. This could be a She-Not deck too, right? Like, yeah, because we got She-Hulk, so. What do you think about the impact of 20 power being dumped? Oh, we actually do hit the Orka that we talked about. I can't really beat like 20 anywhere, but they don't have the She-Hulk, so what supporting kind of piece do they have, you know? This is weird. Like, it's weird because this is actually probably the right way to do this, right? But this is only 11 plus 5, which isn't enough, and then Zabu and Jeff turn each other off, so that's not right. Now, I think you gotta leave the Vision there. Is it really just, well, no, it's not Orka plus Jeff. That doesn't make any sense either. No, is it just Orka? That feels so weird. Attuma plus Marvel's not enough though. It's about the same as Orka though, isn't it? Oh my god, dude, I don't actually know what the right turn is here. I don't know. This is where you throw your hands up. You have no idea what's going on. I just don't know, man. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, no, this worked great. The Infinite costs just enough that the Sunspot doesn't outscale the Miss Marvel. Okay, I did it. I found the lines. Let's go. I did it. I found the lines. Yeah, nice. Okay. Whew. I guess that Orca line we took would have also won because they didn't put anything mid. I think it's just that they only had one card and not enough to cover. So you basically need to cover Misty Knight, Sunspot, and then you're good to go. So I guess we were fine. Pretty good mid stack. We don't necessarily need to stack mid without seeing the Ocean Boys in tow, you know, Namor, Orca, Attuma type guys. But good to maybe think about it anyway, just to get things rolling. Okay. Really off to the races for Miss Marvel here. Superflow. Double Superflow. We got Westview and Mirror Dimension. I don't know how that's gonna work. That seems strange. How's that pan out? This looks like a bot, right? Luca and a base portrait. Oh, Vision's good though. Dang. Okay, that is great. It's just a little double transform. That's fun. Collapsed mine. All right, we're definitely ahead on that. We don't really even care. We don't even have to pass. I'll sit on that all day. That's great. Okay. This is fine. We can actually still play Vision next turn. These still work for the Miss Marvel. That's great. Opponent passes. Are the bots smart enough to pass on this? I wonder. I don't know. Probably, but not sure. I feel so good about our lead that I'm not even worried about our rock, I don't think. Yeah, this is still pretty nice. Orca Right's gonna be perfect. They're actually committing power. Bro. Actual bro moment. What? Are you kidding me? We're only ahead by 10 left. I don't feel good about this all of a sudden. Oh my god, not only did they happily pass, they happily passed into a freaking infinite, dude. There's no way this is a bot. That is the sickest play I've ever seen. Oh wait, maybe it is a bot. Hold up. Oh my god, no way, dude. Oh no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I might have played the leader right if I were a bot, but maybe they're worried about Eliath. But you never beat Eliath, or if I play left here with a leader because of the Miss Marvel, right? I don't know, dude. If that was a bot, it's like pretty scary. This turn leaves you a little bit of a question though, because you don't beat Miss Marvel like this ever. Superflow Zabu, yeah, we'll take. I mean, we're gonna want to turn that Superflow off at some point, probably, just because we need to eventually get cards there. Although I don't know, we could use Nightcrawler for that. You know, doesn't have to be right away. Cosmo mid here should be fine. Ooh, Kunlun's really good for us. Well, you only move Nightcrawler once. It would be good maybe if it were somewhere other than mid, I guess. I'm not actually sure it's that good mid. I may not want to move a ton of power mid. Vision can move multiple times, but I also can't cheat him out as easily, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Well, I guess I can't cheat him out a turn early with a freaking Superflow, huh? If I want to. Oh, bro, Zabu is killing me on Crimson Cosmos, though. I actually need this Superflow, right? Because I want to play Vision a turn early, then move him mid, and then move him back. I think it's okay to just throw in a 3/6 Namor, basically, is my logic. And see, I can't play him right. I don't want to play him left because of Superflow. So I think we're just gonna... yeah, Nightcrawler, I'm gonna wait till the end, I think. I think we're just gonna throw in the Namor. I think it's just kind of free. Not likely to have a ton of energy to play that later anyway, so... let's just get him in, get things moving, get some power there, it's fine. Little bonus. Vision moves mid, Vision moves back somewhere else. Marvel goes mid. I guess right now Attuma would go left to complement with the Marvel. That'd be 15. That's pretty significant. Wave on the Cosmo. Is this a bot? Doesn't really look like a bot portrait or name to me, and they've got an infinity border. I don't think it is, right? Actually, this is a fine Orca. Just get the Orca down now while we have the energy cheat, and then next turn... I mean, I guess Attuma is not the move, but Miss Marvel plus something, Nightcrawler or something, I don't know. It's pretty good. 16. Oh, bro, they just went for the ripped Galactus there. Okay, deal, man. Actually, yeah, armor worth the trouble? I mean... I still kind of have a crazy amount of power here, even with a, Shang-Chi, right? So maybe even Nightcrawler mid, I guess. Like this is still 14 plus 5, right? So it's pretty good. Yeah, I think just to dodge like a Shang-Chi and a Galactus deck. Seemed like they just didn't have anything. That game went really wacky for them. The wave, I guess, didn't really matter. Okay, White Hot Room, I mean, we can push for it. It looks like the opponent's not bad at it either, though. Might be a hard one to get. Oh! with Jeff, I think we rip, right? We go. We just go, don't we? Oh no, I don't have enough to go. Okay, we'll play. Well, we can't play Namor the next turn. If I play Jeff, I do turn off my Miss Marvel forever. Oh no, I can't play Namor because we have Zabu. Is the opponent gonna finish this turn? It's the only thing. Oh, they don't. Okay, nice. They decided to play the Kazar instead. Oh, it's a Kazar Thanos. Okay. So we'll at least tie here on the White Hot Room, which is great. Namor is not ideal, obviously, but it's fine. We just want to make sure we get this matched up. I say that, but we are kind of out of cards. It's not necessarily beneficial. I need X Mansion to hit Nick Fury, actually, so that I have enough cards to spend all of this energy. The opponent is probably going to be notably better at spending the energy than us because of stones drawing them more stuff. Don't be Orca. It's pretty good too. Oh, okay. We do hit the Orca. Nice. So I mean, the good news is I think I kind of just need like 5 power left to win left, which is pretty cool. Can probably kind of technically play Orca now, maybe just because it's clean. I guess I do worry a little bit about a Shang-Chi, but also worry about Professor X, so I don't know. Ooh, Blue Marvel means I need even more power left. Uh-oh. I need the net 5 over the Jeff, which I actually kind of have a hard time doing because of so this does net 5, but that only ties. It's not even a win. That's just a tie. Is it worth it for only a tie? Miss Marvel could still change that though. So yeah, I think it's worth it for now. Miss Marvel mid would still pull that back. Okay, Miss Marvel mid would still pull that back. That's still true. Oh, let's go, bro. Nightcrawler business to 11. I don't really think. Oh no, it doesn't because of Soulstone. I think we just play for left and mid here, right? I think we just go big. So yeah, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. That's right. We don't think matters necessarily. Well, I forgot Miss Marvel's actually making us 14. This would be 15. Could matter. I'm a little worried about Eliath mid. Hear me out. Does this also win the game? Eliath mid, yeah, we're revealing second, so Eliath mid would be a real stinker. Man, it feels so bad to play around Eliath that hard. I don't think we can play around Eliath that hard, sadly. It sucks. If Eliath beats us, it beats us. But oh no, dude, no. Oh, that's a different problem. No, no, that's a different problem. No, I would have rather lost to Eliath. Yeah, would the Marvel line right have worked? We would have had another 4 off Marvel alone. Orca would have still been, yeah, the Marvel line right would have worked actually. Man, that was close. That was a close one. I hate that Eliath causes so many points like that though. It's just my least favorite card in the game, I think. Okay, yeah, Nebula Zabu is a fantastic start. If we can hit the Miss Marvel, it's gonna be very nice. We'll stack these up in one spot for now to potentially reserve space for, you know, Namor, Attuma, Orca crew as needed. Central Park does break left immediately for the Miss Marvel plan. It seems like we're not going to really be on the Miss Marvel plan right now anyway without a Miss Marvel in hand. So let's not stress about that. Let's just try to be efficient. Orca is very big and efficient, yeah. Good card. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I can't really add any more power to Central Park other than through Nebula, but that's still a threat to the opponent. Like, they have to put some power there. You definitely don't have to worry about Galactus. They do decide to put some power there now. What? What? Excuse me? This is just turned off everywhere. She's just a 3/5. That does not seem worth the trouble. New York allows me to play something big left, but is that gonna be ever big enough? Only if I hit like a vision or not even Namor's not big enough really to beat an Orka, right? They got so much power there. How do we win this game, I guess, is what I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna wait to try to play 2 cards next turn and see if we can't figure out some spicy New York movement or something that makes this possible, but it seems really hard. Iron Lad, Miss Marvel. So their Miss Marvel's turned off as well, which is kind of good news. Do hit the Namor. If I like is this enough? Like with 7, 13, 15, 16? Do they move a card out? Just doesn't feel like enough, right? 8, 14, 16. They could like move the wave out, you know. I think they have enough over there, but I don't think they would, right? That just doesn't make sense to me. So maybe it's more like this. Just add a cheeky 11 here and move the Orka over. Still not, I don't feel like this is very favored still, but. Oh! Yes! I love the over-reliance on Eliath. Yes. Dude, Eliath is still one of my least favorite cards of the game. Nothing is more satisfying to me than beating Eliath. Let's freaking go. Good win, good win. Thank you, Miss Marvel, for the help. You were a spicy 4/5. Oh my. Yeah, Orka on 1. Let's go. The opponent's gonna play Galactus, and they're gonna play it left because they well, I don't know. It doesn't have priority, so it wouldn't matter. Ah, not a Galactus. His friend Dr. Doom, who's not really a friend at all. Stark Tower, we can work with that. Zabu, we do have an Attuma that might want to go right. We could probably just stack the Zabu mid for this stage. That's fine. We don't have that many cards that want to live mid anyway. And of course we want to play in a Stark Tower nicely, so. Mr. Fantastic's chill. Catch us up a little bit on the Doom bots, yeah? We want to go ahead and rip the Attuma? No. I don't think so. I mean, I don't hate it though either, to be honest. Just want to make sure I get time to play into Stark Tower. Ooh, that makes Attuma much happier. Still kind of need the Miss Marvel to support that though, because Attuma alone does not feel like it's going to be enough. I mean, it's definitely better than Nebula or whatever. Nightcrawler doesn't really contribute a lot here. I mean, 10 plus 2 is 12. They only ever going to add 5 power here this turn. That seems so unlikely. I can buff the Nightcrawler, but it's just, you know, like I can't really move him left and I can't really move him right. It's just like, so if I do, I'm kind of locked in on him. In other words, you know, if I like get a Miss Marvel I want to play, or like a Vision or something I want to play, I do have a little bit of a problem. I mean, I guess I can move him left. +4 is not a huge sacrifice to the Orka if I just absolutely need the space, you know? Ooh, this actually makes Miss Marvel totally relevant because that's going to gain on 5 and 6, which is 12. That's a tie anyway. So Miss Marvel here would be completely insane. Okay, to me it looks like we're going to be, yeah, to me it looks like we're going to be playing into the Orca lane anyway to make space. So I'm going to play Cosmo mid to disrupt whatever they want to do mid, since we do have priority, and then we'll move Nightcrawler out left. You know, we're gonna catch up on that Orca stats anyway, basically. Hopefully it's like a white tiger or something for this on reveal deck. I don't know. Gamora, okay, big still though, sadly still pretty big. It helps to turn off the on reveal, but Namor, you are not big enough, my dude. I'm so sorry to tell you. I mean, this just basically always loses mid, but I'm saying, hey, we're gonna play for a tiebreaker because it kind of looks like a tiebreaker, although worried about Jeff. You know, remember Attuma, I can't play a card right. I can't move a card, so without Miss Marvel I'm stuck. So we just have to hope we tiebreak, but I have to imagine they're actually gonna play like a Jeff right or something to win this. Oh, or not. Let's go. Yeah, Nightcrawler is fine. I don't actually anticipate us contesting at Abby particularly well. Nico at a copy to hand. All right. I would like to contest Abby, but oh, nailed it. Let's go. We're not very good at drawing 2-drops. I mean, we have a couple, but we got lucky. Danger Room is scary for us with Miss Marvel and Mr. Fantastic. I guess we need, you know, an armor maybe to come down and feel safe. But look at the Ocean Man in hand. It's perfect. Ocean Man. I don't know what it is about being in the ocean that makes you a loner. Why do all of these guys like to be alone? Maybe the other characters don't like being underwater. Something there. I don't know. Cosmo, sure. We like Cosmo. But I got an extra copy of X-23. That seems a little odd. Now we do have priority. We could maybe shut down a destroy left. It's pretty nice. Do we want to rip the Zabu now? It's like kind of weird on curve because we have like 2 4s later. We could just do the 4 now. I mean, there's also something like Orka Zabu that's kind of cool, but I feel like I want to interrupt the destroy sooner rather than later. So I'm a little torn there, I guess. I think we wait on the Zabu. I don't think it's that important. This is kind of nice right now. Then we just maybe take a couple shots mid. Oh, they didn't go for a destroy left at all. Maybe a Killmonger instead. Null, we're 1v1ing Null. Deadpool gets hit by the freaking Danger Room. Are you kidding me? Man, I need armor now. No, I thought they were gonna go. Oh man, I really need armor. I'm really sad. Like super sad. Thought we might see a Carnage or something there. That's gonna be tough to win now, I'm afraid. Like Null's just way too big. Armor's not in hand, so we're a little late on that. Even drawing a card bonus, we're not there. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. There's the Killmonger. Yeah, okay. So they didn't really care about the Cosmo much anyway. They have a billion extra energy right now, dude. A billion. These X-23s. Oh, interesting. Is this worth the I mean, it's definitely worth doing, but it's really only if they put like a Deadpool here and like try to Venom it or something, you know? Like, is that what they're gonna do? They might even, well, they can't really put it left with Cosmo, so yeah, this might be actually where the armor does belong. We do have priority. Is it gonna be enough though? Like, they already got so much value out of the Null. Already got so much value out of everything, and it's like my Attuma is also stranded right now, which I guess is kind of okay into Null, but we'll see. Where does this Deadpool go? Do we shut down what we need here? Forge, that's the Deadpool. Okay, so it does look like we maybe stopped the Deadpool, but they're just big. That's the other problem here. It's just 14 still. I'm not there yet, you know? That's not a good draw. This is the weirdest play I've ever made. It's definitely not right. That's like definitely wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 100% wrong. The problem is this breakpoint, right? 14 to 11 is the worst. I don't have a good way to fix this breakpoint. You know what I mean? Like 14 is a tie. Like, does this win a tiebreaker against Death? It actually does win a tiebreaker against Death, right? Because we have 14 to 2. Well, basically, well, no, it really doesn't. We're only ahead by 1, and they're ahead by 2 there. So no, we lose the tiebreaker to Death, actually. Death beats us in a tiebreaker. Death plus another card really beats us in a tiebreaker. So I'm gonna hit intern assuming we lose this game, just for the record. I think we lose. Oh, they don't have it. Nice. They must have just not had enough power to feel confident, you know, in whatever I had in hand, because I obviously had some variables in hand they can account for. But let's go. That was a scary game. We kind of got lucky, I think.